One of the goals for this season was to improve the audio quality, hence this fancy mic I have here. Now, as soon as I can get a good phone holster, I'm getting closer to that ultimate dad look. I have a feeling we need to do some maintenance on the target stance. Now, today I'm shooting the 22 Hornet and the 221 Fireball. Both of these cartridges are stupid choices. If it hadn't been for legislation, I would have never chosen either. So we'll do some shooting with the 22 Hornet and 221 Fireball today, but this segment is basically just me practicing with audio and focal lengths. Now weight is one of the few metrics I have for measuring silencers. When you've gotten used to the A-lock system, this kind of loses its charm. The 22 Hornet is a dying cartridge, but this rifle is quite special to me. It's a heritage piece. This rifle was a gift from the gun writer Eirik Moen, and his effort is basically what started me on the path that has led to all this. In its original shape, it was a piece of shit. But I've used one of the renowned gunsmiths. I've rebarreled the rifle, coated it, polished it up a little, and we reverted it from a 22K Hornet to a standard Hornet. This is not a rifle I will be reloading. 45 grain full metal jackets are difficult to get, so if I have to reload my 22 Hornet, I'll be using the 50 grains, hence my 1 in 12 twist. Of these 3 full metal jacket bullets, the one on the left isn't suitable for the birds, the 2 on the right are. So they almost look the same, but in the birds they behave quite different. So which bullet is best? Just read the box. Lappa bullets are the best, all other bullets are stupid. So there you have my sponsor message. So we'll just shoot it and see what it does now. And hopefully next season we'll be out shooting the winter birds with this. That's not at all impressive. There's one factory load that shoots okay. This is just rubbish. And at the bottom here, for comparison, we shot the 221 Fireball. For now, you'll have to settle with a short trip with a 221 Fireball. Okay, enjoy. See ya.
This episode contains sponsored items. Before you go, subscribe, like, and comment. Click the bell if you want notifications of new episodes.
It's hard going. Let's get over the tree line and set up camp. Okay, that's my shelter put up. That's going to save me roughly 2 hours going each way through fairly rough terrain. I'm pretty cold now, so we're just going to strap the gun to the backpack and go into the mountains proper. Prospect isn't too good. It's a fairly dim light and I haven't really seen any bird tracks. Maybe 1 or 2 birds, and only tracks, not the birds themselves. Nah, let's get out of here. So basically what I do on these hunts is that I get the elevation and then I edge around the mountain. So when I come around, birds are only going to see a little bit of the head with me glassing over, and then I can edge in. Now, trying to glass up and approach them up, that's fairly difficult, but looking down on the plateaus below you is fairly easy. So I should be right around 900 meters now, maybe a little more. So we just flushed two birds here. Just as I poked the head off, they were right in front of me, like 20 meters, so they took off immediately. So we're just going to have a short break here and see if the birds can settle in further up the mountains and give chase again. Because I didn't see them cross the valley, and I doubt that they have gone all the way up over. So, yeah. I think we'll just call it a day. There are some birds on the mountainside behind there, I can hear them, but I can't find them. It's getting dark and we have a camp. Now, drink all the excess water, you don't want to waste any of the heat. Looks like we're going to have a good day. Now, if any of you are contemplating buying one of these kuyus for winter, don't. And the reason is that there are so many zippers and bottles that you spend time figuring out what's what, and you can't really do them with mittens. So it's okay for now when it's not really cold, but when the cold gets severe, this is going to hurt my hands. Okay, we'll just buckle up, we'll go straight up for approximately 150 meters, which is quite good compared to 500. And then we're just going to edge along the mountain and see if we can catch the birds out feeding. Now, it looks like it's going to be a lovely day. We might even get some sun on the birds. And if we do get some sun on the birds, it's going to be a lot easier. And the reason is because the sun creates shade. Like it was yesterday when you had that dim flat light, there really isn't any shadows from the birds, and then it's just white on white. But if we get some light, there's going to be a darker shadow next to the bird, and that's going to make spotting a lot easier. I always empty the rifle. I never trust the safety. Take the cartridge out, press it back down in, close the bolt. Empty. Yeah. Finally successful, right at last light. That's when the bird tends to come up on the ridges that you see behind me here. They start feeding because that's where this snow is blown away by the wind. So I don't think we got anything on camera, maybe from the GoPro, But at this stage, with all the work I put in today, I decided to go for the bird and get some meat in the bag. Because although the hunting in this area is grand, it's not plentiful. You really work for that 1 or 2 birds you get. This was roughly 950 to 980 for elevation, and this is where these birds live. It's a fantastic meat, and whenever able I try to shoot them where the collarbones meet, or into the armpit, behind the chest, or like in this case through the head. For this hunt I use the 2-to-1 fireball. You can get very good full metal jacket bullets that are made for shooting birds and that are just as precise as a match bullet. So a 2-to Hornet would work approximately the same in terms of terminal effect, but I don't think you can get the same level of precision which you can with a 2-to-1 fireball.
Subscribe to the THLR channel by clicking the left logo icon, so you'll be shooting straighter than a drunk skunk before the sun shines over northern Norway.